here we will find all the zeros of a function. In this case, f of x is equal to 5x times x plus 2 times x squared minus 9. So in general, when we're trying to find the zeros, we need to take the function and set it equal to 0. So as I start to do that, I'm going to come down and say f of x equals 5x multiplied by x plus 2 multiplied by, and this is a general hint when you're trying to find zeros of these types of functions that are polynomials, always factor as far as you possibly can. So although this says x squared minus 9, down here I'm going to write it as x plus 3, x minus 3, using the difference of squares formula. Right? Difference of squares of x squared minus 9 factors into x plus 3 times x minus 3. Then in order to find the zeros, we set this function equal to 0. The zeros are also sometimes referred to as x-intercepts because the graph would cross the x-axis at these places. Now by the ZPP, the zero product property, this expression saying 5x, x plus 2, x plus 3, x minus 3 equals to 0 is going to only work if one of the pieces that's being multiplied equals 0. So that would mean that either 5x would be equal to 0, or possibly x plus 2 would have to be equal to 0, or possibly x plus 3 equals 0, or x minus 3 equals 0. But notice that each one of these equations is a simpler linear equation that can be solved in, actually in this case all of them are just one-step equations. For here, divide both sides by 5, x equals 0. For this one, subtract 2 from both sides. For this one, subtract 3 from both sides. And for this one, just add 3 to both sides. X equals 3. So the possible solutions, the possible zeros of this particular function would be 0, -2, -3, or 3.